What is up, everybody? My name is Casey, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at one of the best warframes in the game currently, in my opinion. Name is Uriel, as you can see on screen right here. Okay, let's get into it. Let me show you my builds. Let me show you how it works. All right. So, first ability. Okay, you pretty much have an aura of fire around you, and it will hit enemies with a heat proc. All right. This is really, really good. Okay. You can also fly through missions up in the air and dodge. You'll spin around like a little torpedo. It's pretty funny. Okay. Great ability. Second ability, it will heal. You have three little demons that go around and will either stun an enemy, like kill an enemy, like steal its life force. Okay. This will heal yourself and the demons, and it also removes all status effects from you. Okay. Broken ability. The third ability, from those three demons, you will send their souls out to go find new targets, I guess you could say, and it'll hit them with a heat proc. Okay. Crazy. This is how you build your little meter up. We'll get into that in a second. Okay. All these abilities work in tandem with one another. All right. So finally, we have Brimstone. Final ability. Once you charge your meter up, you can pop this ability and it's an AoE nuke, and it'll last for 10 seconds right here because I don't have any mods on this Uriel because I'm demonstrating. All right. So we'll get into it. All right. Show you how he works. Go here, get us 20, 190 enemies. Okay. All right. So first ability, you proc it. You can see when I run around, I tag everybody with heat damage. It'll proc. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Now when I hit this third ability, it'll send out 3 waves that will hit the enemies, and it will also, if you see on the right hand side, it'll take down my demon's health. Okay. When it does that, that's when you don't want your demons to die. So that's when you hit the second ability and it'll heal your demons. All right. Simple as that. Now, once you build up enough stacks on the right hand side, your meter will be full. Then you can finally use your fourth ability. It's an AoE nuke. And I literally don't have any mods on him currently, and it does that much damage. So it is very, very powerful. All right. Now let's get into my build. Okay. Another thing I forgot to say too. Once you kill the enemies that are affected by the demons, a little symbol will appear. If you go run through that symbol, it will imbue all of your weapons with heat damage, and you will get bonus fire rate, as you can see right here. Fire rate is up 48%, and you get 48% heat damage. Pretty nice. All right. Let me show you my build. Okay. So, as you can see here, it's pretty simple. Okay. I literally just went for steel charge, literally just for the extra mod capacity. You could put on whatever you want. I put 4 forma on him. If you want to put, let's say, physique on, or if you want to put like corrosive projection or rifle amp or something, I literally just went with steel charge just for the mod capacity. Went for cunning drift for the range, prime continuity for some duration, because duration's pretty key on him to keep his abilities up at all times. Prime flow for that energy, obviously. Equilibrium. This is insane on him because he has an ability where it will drop health orbs and energy orbs, which it's pretty much one of his demons will latch onto an enemy, and if that enemy dies, they will drop a lot of health and a lot of energy orbs, as you can see right there. Almost 600% health orbs. Okay. So this is pretty much like a Walmart version of an Arcane Energize. This thing is amazing. I went with just the base Archon Vitality because I just wanted to double dip on the heat damage, as you can see right there. Status effects from abilities that deal heat damage will be applied twice. Insane. Went with blind range for strength because you don't really need efficiency. You generate a lot of energy through Uriel himself. Got stretch for the ability range. Narrow-minded for more duration. Tanks the range a little bit. And we have overextended for more range. Okay. I went with Molt Augmented to get way more ability strength. Okay. So on kill, it stacks up to 250 times. get a lot of strength from this. And I went for molt efficiency just to give me a little bit of a boost to duration. Okay. So also too, I went with 4 red shards in ability strength, and I went for a casting speed yellow shard. Okay. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Nothing out of the ordinary. All right. So let's go test this build out in the steel path. So before we get into where I test my builds at, I always test my builds in the void steel path because, in my opinion, I think the void enemies, specifically the heavy gunners, have the most health on the star chart. So this will show you how potent this build is. All right. So anyways, without further ado, let us get into it. All right. So we're here. Get this thing started.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary.
So you see that right there? Proc the heat damage. Proc all that heat damage. Get all of it going. Start spamming your 3. After you start spamming your 3 a little bit, hit your 2 to heal. And if you need a boost in shield, you just hit your 2. If you're about to die, keep hitting that. So keep cycling these abilities. 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, and 3. Whatever it is you wanted to do. And then whenever you hit that meter, you just hit the 4 and everything dies around you. And you just pretty much rinse and repeat for the rest of the mission. And this is a frame I really do enjoy. See right there, I just picked up the equilibrium. I got max energy. Pretty crazy. Heat damage is insane in my opinion. Also too, if you want to know what that little symbol looked like, it's this right here. To get rid of this, if I run through it, I get heat damage and it'll charge your meter. Yeah, pretty much guys, Uriel is a broken warframe. Absolutely recommend. I recommend you go get him. Just look at this. This nuke is crazy, bro. This nuke is crazy. Crazy. And pretty much once you pop that 4th ability, you could sit here and do whatever you want for the next 20 seconds. Like, and nuke. Everything just dies, man, and you get to just chill for the next 20 seconds. He's becoming my favorite solo frame. Like, if I want to go do an endurance, like not even an endurance run, if I just want to go play, we'll have some fun, bro, I just throw on Uriel. Don't even have to think, man. Don't even have to think. You might be getting low on energy, just go run back to the mission. If any of them enemies died, down on your health, heal. I just right there, I just got bailed out right there. You see that? Look at all that. Look at all that right there. Look at all that health and that energy. But if you have equilibrium, you just go snag it, get max energy. Now the acolyte will be spawning, so he will also get shredded right there. That nuke right there, he's just getting toasted. He just got toasted. I mean, this dude's crazy. Highly recommend. Insane nuke frame. Insane. Oh man, I'm getting low on health here. Just hit the 2. Hit the 2, bro. So that's my Uriel build. Pretty cracked. Highly recommend you give it a try. If this was helpful, please leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great day.